Hi guys, welcome back to 10 Minute Maths. You all okay this week? You all good? Excellent. Right, this week we're going to carry on with our numerical patterns, but we're going to be thinking about odd numbers and even numbers. Right, so here are some of the words that we're going to be using this week. We're going to be saying odd, even, share and equal. Right, do you know, you guys have been coming up with all these really good ideas of things to use for tens frames, for part whole method, for things for counting. You've been making your own number cards, and I absolutely love that because these are all things that you can find or just make at home. Right, you don't have to buy them or download them off the internet, but really, really good ideas. So well done. Right, this week you're going to need 2 tens frames. You're going to need up to 20 counters. And you're going to need number cards to 20. Right, let's get started with a little recap on our halving. So, first of all, let's count how many dogs we've got. You ready? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, so to halve the group of dogs, what do we have to do? Can you remember? Excellent, yeah. We need to share them into 2 equal groups. Okay, so we're going to do that one at a time. So let's put 1 in the blue basket, then 1 in the red. And then we're going to keep repeating that until they've all gone. So you ready? So 1 in the blue, 1 in the red, 1 in the blue, 1 in the red. Let's keep going. And 1 more. Right, so how many dogs are in each basket? So first of all, count the blue. Okay, there's 4, excellent. Now count the red. There's 4, excellent. So they're equal groups. So half of 8 is 4. Let's have another go. Right, how many we got? Here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Excellent. So what do we have to do to halve them? Excellent. 2 equal groups. Right, off we go. 1 in the blue, 1 in the red. Let's keep going. 1 in the blue, 1 in the red, 1 in the blue, 1 in the red. Nearly there. 1 in the blue and 1 in the red. Right, do you know, I think we've got 2 equal groups, but that's a little bit tricky for me to count. So what else could we use that would make it a little bit clearer for us, a little bit easier to count? It's something maybe we've used before. Excellent, good idea. Let's use tens frames. Right, so instead of using dogs, let's use counters. So how many did we need? 12, okay. Right, so let's get 12 counters. There we go. Right, so now we're going to put them into our 2 groups, just like we did with the baskets. Are you ready? So here we go. 1 there, 1 there. Keep going. Yep. And another one. And then 2 more. 1 there and 1 there. Right, so how many counters are in the first tens frame? Excellent, good idea. We can count on from 5 for this one. So let's go 5, 6. Right, let's check the other one. 5, 6. Excellent. So both tens frames have got 6 counters. So we know that half of 12 is 6. Excellent, well done. Right, let's have a think now about even numbers. What is an even number? Do you know what that is? Okay, right, so even numbers, they can be shared into two equal groups. So when you share them, they'll both have the same in each group. Right, let's now have a look at odd numbers. What's an odd number? Do you know? Okay, let's have a look. So, odd numbers cannot be shared into two equal groups. So when you share an odd number into two groups, one group is always going to have more and one group is always going to have less. So they're not equal. And that would be an odd number. Right, let's have a look. So, how many counters have we got? How many is there? Excellent, there's 4. So let's try this one. Let's share the 4 counters into two groups and see if 4 is an odd or an even number. Right, here we go. So we've got 1 in this group, 1 in this group, 1 here and 1 here. Right, so how many counters are in the first tens frame? 2. And how many are in the next one? 2. Excellent. So are they the same? Are they equal? Yeah, excellent. So we now know that 4 is an even number because they're the same in both groups. Let's have another go. Right, here we go. How many counters? 5. Excellent. So let's share out 5 into the two groups. So remember, if they're the same, it's an even number. And if they're different in both groups, they're an odd number. Excellent. So let's go. Right, 1 in here, 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 and that's it. Right, so let's count. How many are in the first tens frame? Excellent, there's 3. How many are in the second one? Well done, there's 2. Right, so are they equal? No, they're not. So what does that mean? Is it an odd number or an even number? Yeah, odd number. Excellent. So now we know that 5 is an odd number. Let's have one more go. Are you ready? So, how many counters have we got? Excellent, there's 7. Right, let's share out the 7 into the two groups and see if it's an odd or an even number. Here we go. Right, 1 here, 1 here. Let's keep going. 2 more. Right, let's have a look then. So how many counters are in the first tens frame? Excellent, there's 4. How many are in the second tens frame? There's 3. Right, does that mean it's an odd number or an even number? Excellent, it's an odd number because they're not equal groups. So, we now know that 7 is an odd number. Right, let's get ready for our challenge. Here we go. So, choose a number card between 1 and 20 and then count out that number of counters. Then, can you share them into two groups to find out if they are odd or even numbers? So remember, if they're an odd number, one group is going to have more and one group is going to have less. If it's an even number, both groups are going to be equal. They're going to be the same. Excellent. Have a good go at that. And once you've done that, let's move on to our greater depth challenge. So what you need to do is you're going to look at the numbers from 1 to 20. What pattern do you notice? So when you see if number 1 is an odd or an even, what's number 2? What's number 3? What's number 4? Look at that pattern. Can you guess what the next number will be? Will it be odd or will it be even? Ooh, you have to let me know about that one. Right, there you go. Have a good go at those challenges. I would love to see how you're getting on. So make sure you do. Keep sending all your photos and all your comments in. You can contact us on Instagram at MrC_EYFS, same on Twitter, or just comment below on YouTube. Alright? So, that's all we've got time for this week, guys. But as we say, keep commenting, keep liking, keep sharing, keep subscribing, because, you know, I'm loving all of you guys who keep watching. Alright, thanks guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.